Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. Welcome to us who are passionate and true to ourselves. What's up? So guys, we are in a different setting right now. We are in a new setting. We are in my car because I am heading out and I'm running a few errands. So I'm like, you know what? I just want to get this video out. Excuse all the stuff in the back. My baby's bike and hoverboard and everything is in the back because we might stop at the park later when he get out of school. So today we are going to talk about no one other than God, our creator, right? I don't know if I mentioned in the other videos about my channel and what I am looking forward to doing on this channel. I don't know if I mentioned like talking about my spiritual journey. I know I spoke about that we're going to be talking about mental health, and we're going to be doing vlogs, and we're going to be doing story times, some try on hauls, some unboxing, get ready with me's. I'm going to show you guys how I achieve this everyday natural beat. For those who are interested. But I definitely need to talk about God, right? Because I am on a spiritual journey, guys. I have been on a spiritual journey for about 2.5 years now. And I have changed tremendously on different levels when it comes to my mental health, when it comes to my confidence, when it comes to my self-esteem, when it comes to me believing in God, me as a believer, my faith, just me as a mom. I'm not saying like, 3 years ago I was like out this world. I was always a good person, always a child of God. But now this spiritual journey, I'm like unrecognizable right now. And I know people notice it, but don't say it. Like sometimes people can see things in you that you don't see in yourself. And that's one thing I want to tell you guys. Sometimes people can see stuff in you and you just don't, they just won't say it. And I know that I have changed tremendously, right? So one day maybe I might open up about what led me on a spiritual journey and why did God call me to go on this journey. I might share that with you guys one day. I'm not sure. Actually, yeah, I'm gonna share that one day. Spiritual journey is like mad levels. Like it's mad levels. When you think you're healed, something else comes to the surface, and then you gotta heal from that. It's like a lot of a lot of trauma comes from childhood. Not blaming anybody right now from being a bad parent or anything. I'm just saying some things, it's not our parents' fault. Some things are, some things are not, right? When I'm ready to speak, I will speak on that. But today I would like to tell you guys about I went on a 3-day fast, a 3-day water fast. I believe they call it the 3-day Esther fast. I went on that fast about 2 weeks ago. And I have to share it. I have to share my experience. This is not my first fast. I went on 3 different fasts since my spiritual journey. But this one was definitely the most intense. Guys, I did not know what I was walking into. I do understand that, if you don't eat for 3 whole days, nothing but water, obviously you're going to be hungry. Obviously you're going to be losing weight and mood swings. But I don't know, it was like definitely intense. But I did come out of that fast feeling different. Definitely. I feel relieved, delivered from different things, not necessarily talking about spirits or demons or anything like that, but I feel leveled now. My belief in God is stronger. My relationship with God is closer since I left this fast, since I was done. I finished. I have got some questions answered that I asked God during my fast. And it's just like kind of like, it was like almost unbelievable. It was a magical experience. I'm going to share this because I do encourage other people to go on a fast if you feel like you need to. I'm gonna let you guys know that fasting, people go on fasts for different reasons. Sometimes it's religion. Sometimes people just want to detox their body. Sometimes people just want to um, train themselves on not releasing dopamine all the time, because dopamine is things we enjoy. It's sometimes for some people that enjoy drinking, some people that enjoy smoking, some people that enjoy a lot of social media, some people that enjoy sex. Like there's different things like dopamine releases, even like junk food, and some people go on a fast to slow that down. But I actually went on a fast because I felt like God was calling me to go on this fast. Um, I was getting different signs from Him. I would randomly be watching TV and something about fast would come up. I've been through an experience way back. I'm probably gonna get into that another time, but I was being woken up out of my sleep at 3 a.m. 3 nights in a row, 3 o'clock on the dot, 3 nights in a row, and that's nothing but God calling you. God is trying to get your attention. So if that do happens to you guys, just know that God is trying to get your attention. At first, it was a little scary for me because I'm like, why am I waking up at 3? Because in my mind, what society programs you to think is at 3 o'clock, 3 to 5, a lot of supernatural things go on, and it's scary. Those are the devil hours. That's what they say, but no. When you're a child of God, those are godly hours, and God wants to talk to you. Those are the best times to pray. And I was afraid to pray at 3 in the morning because at 3 in the morning, it's just quiet. Just my son and I live together, so it's quiet, and it's just like this guy. So it's like, pull out a powerful Bible and read the scripture. Like, what if I feel like I might attract? Like, I don't know. I was just afraid. But I was called to go on this fast. I did my research on the different fasts, and I said, you know what? I'm gonna try something intense. 3-day water fast. So I went a whole 3 days, guys. And before going on this fast for that week, I felt unbalanced. I felt unsure. I felt a little confused before going on this fast. Like, my spirit wasn't completely settled that week before I went on the fast. I also was just like not feeling like myself. So that's one of the reasons why I went on a fast as well. I just wanted to get closer to my God. Also, I just want to get closer to God. And I wanted to experience it. I heard different testimonies, and I'm like, you know what? Let me try it. Sorry guys, trying to get a good light. The sun is light. Is it better to do this? Oh, sorry guys, this light. I don't know what to do, how to do. Okay, this is probably better. Okay, so I just was called to go the fast. So I'm gonna let you guys know. Okay, so day one on this fast, it was not too bad. I was hungry. I would say around 7 p.m. I got a little hungry. My stomach was growling. But, I was just thinking like, this is for God. This is not, you have to just keep reminding yourself throughout the whole fast, like, this is for God. This is for God. As you get hungry. There was a girl, I will say, there's a girl on Facebook. There's a girl that was on YouTube that explains her testimony during her 3-day fast and how did that go. And her story was just so powerful. There was an answer that she needed answered. She asked a specific question. I forgot which YouTuber, what's her name or her channel name. I forgot. But that was very magical. Like, she asked, I remember now, was a specific person, her husband. She felt like this guy was her husband. Someone that she was dealing with in the past, and he came back, and, they had like a spark, and she felt like that was her husband. So she really wanted that answer from God, and she asked during her fast. I believe it was the second or third day she asked, and God answered her question in a dream. She asked the question in her head, because just to let you guys know, the enemy cannot read our minds. He can play with our minds. He could jump in and have many scenarios in our mind, but he cannot completely read. So she asked God silently, and God answered her question in a dream. So basically, the dream, she said, was she was running a race. I don't know if she was running track or anything, but she ended up winning. And as she won, they gave her this medal, this gold medal. And I guess she was examining the medal, like she was just happy she was examining it. I guess she was looking for her name or like see if it was engraved. But as she looked close to the medal, she turned it around, engraved, it said yes. And that was God answering her question. Guys, it's just so powerful. I love God. I love him so much. I love my Father. I love Holy Spirit. I love Jesus. I love my angels that he had around me, guarding me. I'm blessed. I'm blessed. And you guys should get blessed too. You guys should be blessed. Yeah, that was crazy. And I needed to go on this fast. I had a question to ask God, and guys, he answered my question. He answered my question. So day one, I was very, very hungry. And I was a little bit moody. They do say when you go on a fast, you're not supposed to really tell someone that you're on a fast, because basically it's like you want sympathy, like you want to get closer to God. It's supposed to be something between you and God, not everyone around you. You're not supposed to go around like, oh, I'm so hungry, guys. Guess what? I'm fasting. I'm fasting. Don't offer me nothing. I am on a fast. Oh my God, I'm so hungry. Oh, I can't wait to get out. Like, that behavior is just not really, it's not acceptable, in the kingdom. It's not acceptable. You're supposed to be silent, don't even look rough. As the 3 days go by, you're going to feel like crap, but you're not supposed to look like it. Still get up, still, in the Bible it says to still wash your face. Still get up, wash your face, put lotion on, moisturize, don't look, you're going to be a little pale. I did tell my son, because me and my son are very close. We do everything together. We talk about things. He was going to eventually find out. I did it in a way, I'm not bragging to my baby. I'm just letting him know, like, I educated him on fasting and just let him know mommy's going to go through this for 3 days. So that's what's going to go. That's what's going to happen. Please excuse me if I'm moody, baby. I might be hungry. Mommy's doing this for the better, So day one, the whole day, hungry, got really hungry at 7, like I said. I'm gonna tell you guys, at night, once it nighttime came, I believe when I took my baby, I put my baby to bed. My nephew is jumping on. I don't play that. I put 3 crosses on it. I put my baby to sleep, and I would say around 12 a.m. I was woken up out of my sleep, and basically God was just giving me dream after dream after dream after dream. They say when you're on a fast, you're gonna get some dreams. You're supposed to write it down, and basically try to come up with a scenario that God is telling you. He's talking to you in your dreams. So I had dream after dream after dream, back to back to back. I wrote my dreams down. I'm going to share one of my dreams with you guys. One of my dreams, literally, I was in a dream, but I couldn't see myself, but I just seen this beautiful, tall girl. Just this, like, she was just smiling and just, like, glowing, and she was just happy. It was just a girl, and I just was looking at her, and I'm just like, okay, what is God? And I'm conscious in the dream, by the way. God gives you the conscience. Like, you're not in a dream and then you wake up like how any normal dream, like, oh, what just happened? What did I dream about? Was I sleeping? Oh my God, I dreamed. No, you're in your dream knowing you're dreaming. It's just so powerful. So I'm in my dream. I see this beautiful girl. She just looks so beautiful, smiling. And then I woke up. So I wrote that down. The kind of scenario, and she was a tall girl, and she just looked like she was just glowing. And when I wrote that down, I took that as that can be me. Like, that's not me, that specific person, but that can be me. Like, I can be, 100% living my, most fulfilled life, most abundant life, most prosperous life, most, in my highest self, which I feel like I'm going to get there, to my highest self. But God was just revealing to me, like, you keep it up, girl. This is going to be you. She just looked beautiful. By the way, she was tall. I don't know if you guys know how tall I am, but I'm pretty tall for a girl. I'm 5'7.5". The doctor always say 5'7". On my driver's license it says 5'7", but when I meet people that is 5'7", I'm always like an inch taller than them. So I'm thinking like, I'm 5'7.5", maybe 5'8". Um, but I that's what I took from that dream, and it was just like that was like probably my favorite dream that I had that night. So I must tell you guys, the my last dream was a bad dream. Like, it's like I don't know if I was actually seeing the other side of the spiritual realm. Like, was I up or was I dreaming? Because I was dreaming, like, I was looking towards my kitchen, and just weird stuff was going on. Like, it wasn't, I didn't sense, God in that. I sensed like evilness in that last dream, and I felt like the enemy was trying to get to me, because the enemy is mad. When you're following God, the enemy is upset. Like, he's going to do everything to stop you. He's going to do everything to make you experience bad so you won't ever do it again, and that last dream was definitely him. He was like speaking something in my ear, was saying something about devil, devil, that it was weird. It was definitely weird. That right there, I just woke up praying. I'm like, the devil is a liar. Um, I was just, doing my full blown prayer. And, after that, I felt good. I slept through the night, and I just woke up, and I'm like, dang, that was wild last night. Like, that was wild. For some reason, I didn't feel a sense of fear, though. Because, like, fear doesn't come from God. Confusion doesn't come from God. That's from the enemy. Confusion and fear is the enemy. It's not of God. And when you're fasting, you're in God's presence. He's protecting you 100%. So, I had no fear. The second day, throughout the day, okay, now I'm starting to lose energy. Now my energy, now everything I do is feels like I'm dragging myself. I gotta cook, I gotta clean, I gotta take my baby to school, I gotta go to work. It was crazy. I'm not gonna lie. That second day, I also took my sisters a few places to get certain stuff. And I couldn't tell them. I couldn't even tell them. One of my sisters mentioned, oh, y'all want to eat something? Y'all hungry? And I'm like, oh, no, I'm not hungry. I ended up telling her, eventually I told her once my fast was over, you can tell them once your fast is over that you did the fast. When it was over, I spoke to her, and I'm like, I was on a fast. Like, and I told her, like, my whole experience or whatever. And she's like, oh, no wonder you didn't want to eat. Because usually I'm always up to eat. All right? Especially there was this grilled chicken wrap that I wanted to try from Wendy's. I just wanted to try it. Because I do miss the McDonald's wrap. I'm not even going to lie, y'all. Like, McDonald's is out. Fast food is out, period. But that wrap, I will try that wrap again. I would definitely eat that wrap again if McDonald's get that grilled chicken ranch wrap again. Anyway, I felt like Wendy's kind of reminded me of it, and I wanted to try it. And I didn't try it because I was on a fast. So anyway, I was a little moody that day. I had to take my sisters different places because one place didn't have what we needed, so I had to go somewhere else across the town on a highway, and I was a little moody. I'm not even gonna lie. I don't even know if they noticed because I'm not naturally a moody person. I do have different moods because I am a Gemini. No, we do that. I wouldn't say personalities. I would say moods. But this day I was very like moody. Like, I was like, oh my gosh, like, I don't have road rage. This day I think I had a little bit of road rage. And yeah, I was just hungry. But you can't just keep complaining. You just gotta remind yourself you're doing this for God. God, with the moments that you get the most hungriest, and you feel like you about to give up, you about to go in the kitchen, you about to go grab some snack, you about to go grab some food, those are the moments you're supposed to pray to God. He's going to get you through. Those are the most powerful moments because you're sacrificing so much for him, and he understand that. You're sacrificing, like you're telling God, God, anything you want me to do, I won't even eat. I'm not even eating. I'm going to starve for you, God. Like you think he's not going to, reward you? He's going to reward you for that. Um, so that's how day two went. Day two, and then at night, day two at night, I felt like my stomach was just like so much. You know how your stomach is growling, and it's like so much like it's turning. I felt like it was acid, and like it was starting to turn into like acid reflux or something. It was crazy. But when you don't have that worldly food in you, literally, God, but I kept drinking water. By the way, this was a water fast. I just kept drinking water. I kept drinking water. But eventually, water wasn't working. Eventually, water was not working. But I kept praying. So day two is when I asked the question, God. Guys, I'm not going to tell you guys exactly what question I asked. But I asked him a question. I needed to know something. I literally, during the moment I was praying, once I put my baby to sleep, this was like 9 o'clock. A moment I was praying, I asked God my question. So I'm closing my eyes, I asked God my question, and continued to praise his holy name, read the Bible throughout the day. I listened to gospel music. I just put myself in a groove, being very positive. And asked my question. So that's how day two went. I did not have any dreams or anything that night. It did feel weird that night though, because I couldn't sleep, because one thing about me, like, I can't go to sleep on an empty stomach. So I was not sleeping during this fast as well, guys. I must let you guys know I was not sleeping. And I was barely sleeping because like it was so uncomfortable for me to sleep without food in my belly. You guys know, like, food helps you sleep as well, because, that's why some people get the itis. Like, it just hits a spot where you can go to sleep if you want. But I wasn't. So day three, I'm going to tell you guys about day three. So, day three is when I noticed I was losing a lot of weight. I don't know why I didn't come into this knowing I'm gonna lose, and I didn't want to lose weight, by the way. I felt like I was at weeks before this fast, I was at a good, my body type was okay, I was slimming down, thighs was getting a little, butt was getting a little perky. Like, I didn't need to lose weight, and I didn't know why I didn't think about this. But I think even if I knew I was gonna lose weight, I probably still would have did the fast, because it's a sacrifice, So I noticed I was losing weight. I lost a lot of weight, a lot of muscle tone. The third day, I also woke up not feeling that hungry. After the third day, you're probably not gonna feel that hungry, especially like the morning. At night, yeah, you're gonna get hungry again, because I got so hungry. I was about to surrender that night, the third night. But the morning, I felt like pretty okay. I gotta tell you guys, my third day, he answered my question that I asked him on the second day. So I was just driving. I thought I was gonna have a dream and he was gonna answer in my dream. It didn't happen. So I was driving my baby to school, and for some reason, I was listening to the radio. I listen to the radio every morning. I was listening to the radio, and this commercial came up that I never heard this commercial before. It was talking, first it was the commercial I did hear before. It was like the car commercial. I think it was one of them commercials as well, when this man was like, oh, if we couldn't get you approved, God couldn't get you approved. So that commercial came on, and it was like some other commercials. Then this commercial that it was something, it was wording weird. I never heard this one before. I'm just driving, and the radio paused, and then it was a man on the radio. The man said, the answer is yes. And then a song just played on my radio. The answer is yes. I don't know what that was. So I definitely took that as that's God answering my question. The exact words in that, whatever that was, it was a commercial, then was a pause, and then it said the answer is yes, and then play the music. I listen to the radio every morning. I have not heard this man say the answer is yes. Um, and that was crazy. That's powerful. So I got my answer. Yeah, I just want to let you guys know it's so powerful. But when I decided, finally, when my fast was over, that day ended, and I ate, um, I didn't even feel like, I thought during the fast I was gonna want to go in crazy. I thought I was gonna want to go in, but no. Like, I actually, my first meal was fruit. I had some grapes. I had a tangerine, and then I tried it. Like, you cannot just, when, if you, after not eating for 3 full days, you cannot go and to Smash Burger and tear down 2 burgers and fries and a large drink. You will probably get sick. You will probably throw up. You probably will get nauseous. You have to ease the food back into you. You haven't ate for 3 days. You cannot just go crazy. Um, but yeah, it really wasn't that bad. I'm not gonna lie, guys, though. I was missing food so much. During these 3 days, my baby was craving the most delicious food ever, that I had to sit there and cook for him. Even though I couldn't eat it, I had to sit there and cook for him. Takeout food was so delicious. I had to go buy it for him. And I'm not gonna lie, there was a moment, I believe on day 2, he was eating, and I'm like, babe, can you do like an ASMR? That's when you just eat and you hear them eat. I just wanted to watch him eat. Like, that made me feel like I was eating it too. It was crazy. He was eating the same. One of the days he got a sandwich. It was a from one of the dailies, like a store near my house where the food is they have one of the why can't I talk now? I'm just thinking about that moment. That moment was so intense. They have one of the best, they make some of the best sandwiches in town. And my baby got a sandwich. He got a turkey and cheese, lettuce. I will never forget to say. Turkey, cheese, lettuce, light salt and pepper, and mayo. No tomatoes. You don't like tomatoes. No onions. No oil and vinegar. So he was eating that, and it just looked so good. You know how they cut it perfectly. And the bread was nice and soft. I could tell it was soft. And he just would bite into it and just like, and I was just like, I never knew how important food was until this day. Like, yes, food is important, but you stop really appreciating certain things when you get it. You get it every day. It's like, it's a part of life. It's like, okay, food. I need food. I gotta eat it. But food was life this day. Food was everything, and I just, that day, that sandwich, I was like, God, can I just get a little nibble? Can I just get a little? But like I said, guys, I came out, anything I was before I came in fast, I came out feeling determined. I came out more positive, level-headed, grounded, more sure of myself. My relationship with God was stronger. I came more calm, more relaxed, like, including taking my vitamins, my sea moss. I'm feeling so good. I'm probably at my healthiest right now. Like, look at me. I'm glowing. By the way, you glow. When you get out, you definitely glow. And that was just a good experience. It was wild, but it was a good experience. To be honest, I would have never really realized. I mean, I probably would have done this years ago. Because if you guys don't know, I am, or I used to be, a baby. When it comes to supernatural things, when it comes to death, in the family or friends or anything like that, I am a baby. It could be somebody that I don't know that well. If I hear, like, they passed away, like, on social media or something, I would think about it all night, and I would lose sleep because I seen someone that passed away and they posted on Facebook. Like, I was one of them people. I was one of the people that stay up all night when someone passes away, because I'm just thinking that they're gonna visit me or something. I was a punk. My grandmother, God rest her beautiful soul. I miss both of my grandmothers very much. When my grandmother passed away, I couldn't sleep for 2 weeks. Almost a month. I had to sleep with the light on for a month. A month straight. The light on. my bedroom light on. No joke, no exaggeration. I would turn it off when I wake up in the morning to get my baby ready and for me to go to work. I would turn the light on. So for me to go through that, something so spiritual, this 3-day fast was definitely spiritual. You know, you having dreams, you having entities coming towards you. It's a powerful, like, what you could feel the God's presence, by the way, when you're reading the Bible during a fast. As long as your heart is on right, your heart is right, and you're doing it for the right reasons. And your heart, I forgot what they call it, your heart, when it's like, what is it called? When your heart is right and God knows what you're doing this for the right way, you're doing it the right way, you are going to get blessed during this experience. You can't be doing it for attention. You can't be doing it because I'm doing it. Can't be doing it because somebody else doing it. You got to do it for you. You can't be doing it to fake. God knows when you're a fake, and he knows the real. God loves truth tellers. I am a truth teller. I will forever be a truth teller. And I need to say this because I'm taking you guys basically down my journey with me. When it comes to, like, you know, when you have some people around you or in your family that are not truth tellers, you coming around is irritating to them. They're not. Some people, the truth hurts, but you got to understand the truth will set you free, right? The truth shall always set you free, but some people can't handle the truth. They don't like the truth. They need a facade. They need you to believe their facade. They need you to understand what's going on. They like to pretend like nothing happened. They like to just, like, you know. And I'm here to say, be a truth teller. Go on that 3-day fast, guys. Go on a 3-day fast. Do not tell people. Do not tell the world. Do not complain the whole time. Be strong. Complain to God. Pray to God. And you shall have a little breakthrough. You know, I finished the fast about 2 weeks ago. I'm still, like, coming into, like, things that he's revealing me and revealing to me. And I'm still, like, you know, just like, I feel like a breakthrough is coming, basically. Like, I just love God so much. And I am going to start talking more about God on my channel. I'm definitely going to start talking about God on my channel. Okay? So, I'm about to go run my errands. And I'm going to see you guys next time, okay? Remember to stay blessed and bold. Thank you for watching my video. Thank you for taking time out to get to know me, visit my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe, please, and share, please. I know I'm still a new YouTuber. I just started about a month and a half ago, 2 months ago, and I'm enjoying it. I'm doing this for enjoyment. I do enjoy talking. I do enjoy telling you guys about my life. I do enjoy telling you guys about my experience. I like to be on camera. I like to share. I am a very private person. That's why it's kind of crazy that I started a YouTube channel. But I do enjoy, like, you know, building something where I can have a different platform on realness. You know, speak realness. Like, I want to speak about God. I want to speak about God. That's probably why God got me doing this, led me to doing YouTube as well. Let people know that you can believe in God, or you could be a Christian, or you can be on a spiritual journey, have a deep relationship with him, and not be, you know, not have a boring life. It seems like people think, you know, completely surrendering to God is a boring life. I don't have a boring life. I do so much. Like, I have picnics, I go to spas, I shop, I travel, I do so many activities with my baby, brunch out with my friends, I pray, I read the Bible. Everything I do has God with it. I'm working my dream job right now. Life is good. I have good people around me. I'm still finding my tribe. Once you let go of, you know, things in your life that you feel like, people in your life that you feel like is not supposed to be there, God will bring your tribe, because he changes you throughout the process. So if he's changing you, And anybody that's not with you anymore, they don't resonate with you anymore, they have to go, and he's going to bring new people. So I'm just waiting on the new people. That's what I'm doing right now, and I'm enjoying the process. I'm still healing, and I just I guess we'll see what's next, right? We'll see what's next. So thank you for watching my video, guys. I'm leaving now. Bye. See you later.